Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Happy birthday Virgos. So let's see, because I know Virgos like their finances. So let's see from the Angel's Abundance, what finance is coming in for you now Virgo. Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is a general reading for Virgos, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you Virgo, please like, share, follow. My name's Serenity and this is a general reading. So let's see what messages are coming out for Virgo. Okay, that was quick. Got gratitude list here Virgo. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixating on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? That's the question here Virgo. It said keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Okay, what other message for Virgo needs to know? Gratitude list. So you've got a lot of things to be grateful for here. Okay, let's see. Okay, you've also got successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnership and other investments are available to help you here Virgo. So you got some successful funding here. Okay, just write down a grateful list, what you're grateful for. Okay, and you'll see how generous the universe is out here to go and say help you. Whoa, okay. You've also got organized for success. Okay, do not let the world intimidate you, as it's simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workplace and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps here. So it's showing here, so some of you right now, that you need to organize your thoughts as well as your reports, your living and working space right now. Bottom of the deck, you got attracting, not chasing. So anything or anyone you chase after, you'll run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing. Energy instead attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude and welcoming energy. Because if you send out a negative energy, you're going to receive a negative response. I keep hearing you need to start thinking positive here. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. That's regarding your finances there, because you need to kind of organize your thoughts here Virgo regarding your finances. Right, so I'm going to also get some cards from the Kipper. What was the message here for Virgos? Do they need to know? Let's see. You've got two paths to chase. You've got a pathway here showing an opening here and a transformation taking place. Okay, and it's asking you to go through the door. Some of you it's to do with a wedding, because there's going to be a change. Either some of you are going to go from a couple to single. Okay, but you need to make a decision. Are you going to get married or stay married? Because it looks like the family room is empty here. Okay, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Let's see what other message is coming out for you here Virgo. Happy birthday. Let's see from Doreen Virtue what other message here. Okay, wow, flew out. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon here Virgo. And for some of you, forgiving and learning. Okay, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present situation. What the message here for Virgo do we need to know? Okay, for some of you, you'll be reconciliating. Okay, someone for your past might be returning to your life, but for some of you, you need to release your ex. Okay, The time has come to clear your energy, because you can't build a new house with old bricks, because if you haven't healed from your previous relationship, Virgo, you'll be taking that energy into your new relationship, and that will affect the outcome of your new relationship. Okay, you need to choose a path, which path you're going to walk down. So let's see what other message is coming through here for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Alright, so Virgo, some of you could have been separated in the past. There you are, but you're reverse here. Okay, it's telling you to caution against gambling or speculation right now, especially with the possessions of other people's here, because when you reverse like this here, Virgo, it's showing that you're not balanced, you're not grounded. Okay, for some of you right now, it seems like you're in a position where in the past you couldn't be trusted with money. Okay, you wasn't balanced, you didn't have as much as you thought you had for some of you. Okay, but you got here the King of Pentacles, and this is reverse. Okay, some of you seem to identify yourself by your outer accomplishment here, Virgo, without recognizing who you are on the inside. That is of enormous value here. Okay, regardless, right? But for some of you, it's important to know that your happiness and your success is not built on one or even handful of events here, because it's time to consciously cultivate here. Okay, because for some of you, you need a positive attitude, right? Some of you could be dealing with an older man, or you could be an established man who plays a major role in your working environment. Even if on the surface it seems that you work with all women, some of you need to do your best that you can at work. But you must realize that your work is not your whole life here, Virgo. Okay, and know that some people, which may include yourself here or somebody you're dealing with, okay, cannot be pleased when you're in that position. But all you can do, Virgo, right now is do your best. Okay, and that should be enough, right? Because for some of you right now, can indicate someone you care about is having a hard time because of issues related to their work or lack thereof, because someone could have lost their job. Okay, for some of you though, you need to help them to remember that their value goes far beyond what they do. Okay, and if some of you are single and looking for love, you may meet someone new now who works in a financial field in some way. There may be a large disparity in your incomes though for some of you. If so though, be open to just be open-minded, I'm hearing. Okay, because some of you need to think long range when it comes to your finances and your financial investments. Some of you need to not identify yourself and your long-term prospects with any potential short-term or downtowns. Okay, and money is just a tool here, Virgo, so you need to be aware of thinking of yourself as a failure if you are facing financial challenges for some of you, because financial challenges come to nearly everyone at some point of time or another here, Virgo, so you need to think positive. Okay, as to your health, for some of you, your health status might be improving if you make a point to face and vent negative feelings. Okay, but you must watch out for and guard against tendency to think of yourselves as a failure though. Okay, because this could be an obstacle to your plans here with your negativity. Okay, for some of you, you could have been betrayed by a friend. That's why the separation is here. But it's telling you to count your blessings. Okay, keep focusing on gratitude no matter what. Okay, some of you could be pregnant or you're dealing with a mother figure here. Okay, or you just had a child for some of years. It talks about marriage, bringing up children. Some of you've got some material good fortune right now. Okay? Got some successful funding, but you've also got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment right now. Okay? Because some of you, it could be separate because somebody was being selfish in the partnership. Okay? And it now needs some forgiving and learning here, Virgo. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, or you might have air in your chart. Okay? But in this partnership, you should use extra care no matter what. Could resort to some kind of lawsuit in this partnership here. Okay? Somebody you need to forgive who was probably lying. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Yeah, I hear that. Right? Because for some of you right now, you show somebody here who's very argumentative. Okay? Very cutting with the words. Okay? This is somebody here who could be lying to you right now, Virgo. Okay? For some of you right now, with the King of Swords here reversed like this, okay? For some of you, you could be experiencing a time when you are actually with somebody who's very powerful and opinionated, okay? This man could be a very forceful man in your life, okay? He could have dark hair at the end of the spectrum, you know. He's not particularly open to new ways of doing things, okay? This man could be difficult to get him to open to any sort of change here. This could be you, or you're dealing with somebody who's very stubborn, okay? The King of Swords, though, when he's reversed like this, it points to a very forceful energy, okay? Whether or not he presents a literal man in your life, okay? For some of you, you need to accept that you can't always change anyone's mind. Sometimes the best you can hope for is compromise here, Virgo. And be careful, okay? Or it could be even like you're bullying yourself is not going to change anything. In fact, right, Virgo, it's like it'd have the opposite effect because somebody's very stubborn here and it seems like you. Because if this person's trying to force you to don't do something, you seem to be sticking your heels in, I'm hearing. Okay? But for some of you in your working environment, you could be a man you work with, maybe holding back from saying things that would be helpful for him to be saying. Somebody could be holding you back. Somebody you might need to forgive. Okay? Some of you, though, you need to keep your ear to the ground and listen carefully. Because if you're looking for work, right? This man is likely to be a dark-haired and stereotypical man. He's a man's man, okay? He may be in a position to hire you, but you will have to impress him on every level to get the job done, Virgo. So you need to stress your understanding of traditions and importance of following the rules here, because this person is very analytical when they're actually upright, okay? If you're dealing with somebody in a relationship, this person, this King of Swords is reversed, can mean that a strong, forceful, opinionated man may be part of the scenario here, Virgo. Okay? He could be stubborn to a fault. It could be you. Okay? As with the upright meaning of the card, if this man is your beloved, it means that you're going to have to accept him as he is, whether you are male or female. Because the best deal with him by drawing on the feminine aspects of your nature here. So don't put up with being mistreated here, though, Virgo. But however, this man can walk the line between being stereotypical manly and overstepping his boundaries here, bounds. But protect yourself, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Protect yourself, okay? And also do not accept dishonesty from him. This man's man that feels that he's a man or not, okay? But when it concerns your finances, though, Virgo, that it's important that you are more meticulous now regarding your finances. You could easily find mistakes which have been made, and some or all of it could be in your favor here, okay? Because you can't face slogging through your books on your own. You need to ask for or hire help. You may be pleasantly surprised by what you find out. Okay? Forgiving and learning. As you release to heal the past, you experience more love in your present. This could have been somebody you was in a partnership with or working with in a team. Okay? But for some of you, it's possible that your medical practitioner or GP, doctor, okay, is not open to hearing what you have to say, because this could be a GP, okay, a doctor, a practitioner, okay. For some of you, this doctor's not listening. You could be doubting your interpretation of your events or symptoms, okay. Some of you might need to keep a record of your health, okay. Though it's not your responsibility to do so, but you need to sometimes advocate for yourself here, okay. And if your current medical doctor is not open to hearing your concerns, you may need to switch one, okay, who will listen to you. Because for some of you, you will find some form of successful funding here in a partnership or investment, but this person who's reverse isn't helping. They're being very stubborn, okay. And so for some of you, you may need to think critically and logically about some spiritual information coming your way now, because it's possible that a spiritual leader of some kind could be twisting something for their benefit in the organization, or this person's trying to twist something who you're working with. Yeah, it's likely to be male or a woman with a very masculine energy here for some of you. Again though, Virgo, trust your instincts and your intuition. If something doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't resonate. It doesn't matter who says it or why. You don't have to accept everything even a trusted advisor offers you, okay. So, cause it seems like somebody's lying in this partnership. Now for the reconciliation and organizing your success, okay, some of you need to choose a path regarding your relationship, because you could be in a partnership with somebody you can't trust, somebody who's being very stubborn, could have air and earth in the chart, okay. But the future looks like someone from your past is returning to your life here and could want a reconciliation here. You've got the 5 of Pentacles, and that's reverse, okay. For some of you though, there could be some subject to slander regarding this, or someone's easily taking advantage of you. Somebody could have you in an open relationship in this reconciliation, okay. But for some of you here, instead of organize your success and reconciliation, there could be some improvement in your material or spiritual outlook, a new romance or important contact for some of you, okay. But at the bottom of the deck, you got the 9 of Swords. Some of you are not sleeping at night time. Some of you are suffering right now, okay. So could be waiting on money to come through for some of you. Or some of you, it's regarding this reconciliation. So let's see what other message is coming out for you here, because somebody here could be focusing on the Pentacles and working very hard, okay. Some of you will have power and success in overcoming your obstacles, okay. You get over being left out in the cold or going through financial difficulties. But for some of you though, it's a poor time to travel, okay. And some of you need not to make any radical changes right now. So let's see, I'm going to clarify this to find out what other message is coming through for you here. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Tell me about this 6 of Wands in the past there. And the High Priestess you got here. You got 3 of Wands and the High Priestess, okay. So for some of you right now, you could be being an expansion or foresight or progress. It's kind of looking ahead here. There's some rapid growth going on here with the 3 of Wands, okay. You're putting plans into motion. Even opportunities are heading your way here, Virgo, to maximize your total potential here. For some of you though, you have the chance to expand your horizon through travel, study or business, okay. Some of you though, you need to reach beyond your comfort zone, because doors will open if you start limiting yourself here, okay. Because some of you, and being very stubborn, very selfish, very self-centered, or you're dealing with somebody here who you had a separation with like this. And it could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? But some of you are being told strongly to listen to your intuition here, especially regarding this partnership with somebody here who could be lying, spiteful, very argumentative, and very cutting with the words. That you need to forgive them, or they need to forgive you. But you got the High Priestess here, okay? It's telling you to use your intuition here, Virgo, your inner voice, okay? You need to listen to your gut feeling, because some of you need to meditate and reflect and turn inwards, okay? The answers are within you here, Virgo, okay? Some of you are heading towards a period of growth here. Now, the card that flipped over is Nine of Swords on top of the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So some of you, the news is going to be coming in quickly. This is somebody who's working on taking some form of action. They could be very impulsive, very defensive, okay? Some of you, though, you're on a mission and there's no stopping you here. That could be with the change that's coming through here, okay? The only problem is that you may be too quick to take action and you're not planning here, Virgo. Some of you need to keep that energy flowing, but be calculated. Don't trip over others on your way either, because you may be careless of the feelings of others on your mission here, inadvertently for some of you, so try to remain empathic here. Alright, bottom of the deck you got the Seven of Wands, and that's reverse, because some of you are exhausted, you're overwhelmed, you're lacking confidence, okay? For some of you, you're avoiding, because you're fearing change, but change is going to come no matter what here, Virgo, okay? Some of you, fear of change has you staying put in a situation that you don't want to be in, okay? This fear could be keeping you from moving on here to bigger and better things here, Virgo, okay? You may also be confused about which path to take, okay? At some point you're going to have to make a decision here. Maybe it won't be the best one, but standing still won't get you nowhere, because like I said, you're going to have to choose a pathway here, right? Not for somebody. So let's see, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising, right? If this resonates with you, Virgo, please like, share, follow. Let's see an overview what other message is coming out for Virgo. Alright. Let's see who's around you. This is your birthday, Virgo. News is going to be coming quick. Tell you to use your intuition here. Okay? Who's in Virgo's energy right now? Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Some of you, it could be a brunette who's in an open relationship, because some of you could be in an open relationship right now, Virgo. What other message here for Virgo? Could be dealing with a mature woman in an open relationship. Alright, this is for Virgo. Oh, that was quick. That's money. Wow. You've got friendship, past love. Could be with King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They may have air in the chart. Okay? Now, some of you right now, it could be a past love that you're going to be separated from, but there's a King of Swords here, okay, that you might need to forgive, okay, because they might have hurt you in the past, right? Could be a friend of yours, okay, but the news is going to be coming in quickly, right? They're returning back into your life. Could be a young male for some of you. Somebody you was dating, true love. Could even be somebody you're working with here, Virgo. Alright? Male or female, you'll know who you're dealing with. Let's see what other message here for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Tell me about this past love here. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Tell me about this past love here for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising, because somebody here is going to go through a separation in the past, right? Someone is being foolish, somebody ended a friendship or relationship, but someone's still hanging on here. They're still holding on to this past love, even though the relationship is ended. Someone's being very childish and immature, okay? Wow. And tell me about this King of Ice King here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. There's this man again, and it's reverse again. Okay? This man could be over 40. He conceals his emotion. He's very intelligent but dangerous man here. He can be cruel, self-centered. He plots against you here, Virgo. This person could be very sadistic and manipulative. He enjoys causing sufferings and trouble. He looks out for only for his own interest here. Watch out for his action here, Virgo, because this person could be trying to get away with some lying, cheating, manipulation, I'm hearing. Okay? So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You got the Seven of Swords here on top of this man who can't be trusted. Okay? This person's trying to get away with something here with you. Right? And they're lying, they're cheating. Okay? For some of you right now, the Seven of Swords usually speaks about someone could be stealing your ideas. Okay? Someone could be downright foolish with the Fool card along it here. Okay? But when you got the Seven of Swords there reverse, okay? It's also reminding you, Virgo, crime doesn't pay without exception. Okay? Because if you get this card and you are tempted to cheat or take shortcuts in some way, this card gives a clear statement that you're going to get caught. Okay? Simple as that. Right? Or this person's going to get caught who you're dealing with. Okay? Some of you think twice if you have found that someone in your life is cheating you. By no means can you simply let it go. They must be called to account if you are to keep this relationship. They've got to be answerable for their actions here. Okay? Use your gut feeling with this person. You could be in business with this person. You could be in a relationship with this person. Some of you could be working with this person. Okay? For some of you, though, it could be a gift or a large sum of money that's going to lead to some form of argument here. Talks about possessiveness, selfishness. Some of you, somebody may be trying to keep all the money for themselves. And for somebody, it's foolish to try and control others' actions or their situation around you right now. So some of you need to try to control. The only person you can control them here is yourself. You can't control nobody. Some of you might have signed a contract or agreement, and you could have put somebody in authority, okay, in a position of authority, but the friendship's ending. There could also be, like I said, there's going to be a divorce, a separation, end of a love affair for some of you, because there could be some jealousy, misunderstanding, or your love just dies, or a lover is just unfaithful for some of you. And somebody's unable to forgive and forget here, because arguments jeopardize a relationship here, Virgo. This person with whom you are currently in relationship is not your soulmate, but somebody's still holding on. Okay? Could be because of money, because someone's resisting change here, and because they're resisting the change, it's affecting the judgment. Okay. Now, friendship. This could be a friend, like I said. News is going to be coming quickly. Okay? There's going to be a loss here with the Five of Cups on this friendship here for some of you. Okay? Or a grief, a loss. Many regrets here someone is going through. Could be a loss of relationship, friendship. Okay? Or a valued possession for some of you. But you're going to experience some disappointment in your love or your friendship here. Some of you, this is the end of a marriage or a love relationship. But some of you have the strength of spirit to endure here. Because for some of you are still hoping for a better future. Okay? You choose a creative solution to your problems. This is temporary period and it will pass though. But Someone from your life may be coming back after what there was an ending with the Page of Wands reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They may have both in the chart, but I see a lot of air, earth, water, fire. So you know who you're dealing with. Okay. This person is usually somebody who's stable, boring personality. They're very inadequate. They've got social skills or low self-esteem for some of you. Or you're repressing your anger, or someone's trying to dominate you or seek some form of control over you. Okay, but some of you could be dealing, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who's coming back, but there could be blowing things out of proportion, overreacting. Someone's being very unrealistic here about money. Someone's better at spending it than earning it here. But some of you though thinks the world owes you a living. And some of you could be dealing with somebody, it could be a friend that has some poor work ethics here, right? But at the bottom of the deck you got completing a cycle because somebody here was struggling in the past. Okay, so some of you is going to be forced to handle several types of responsibility simultaneously, and that's not your strength here, Virgo, because it seems like work is monotonous and each day is drudgery for some of you. Some of you though, you need to rethink the basic ideas behind your work and your projects. They may be doomed because the basic underlying idea is not sound. So some of you could be building business on shaky grounds, I'm hearing. You need to correct this and you might get things back on track here. Okay, but for some of you, when you got the Wheel of Fortune here, you've completed a cycle in your life, both good and bad, because your luck is turning here. And for some of you, you could be going through a new phase of life, a new beginning. Okay, as you close one part of your life, you open up something new. But it's a period of personal growth and extreme change, which you lot are trying to fight against. Okay, you get into comfort in your familiarity that you need to change it now. Okay, some of you are going to experience some success after failure. Okay, but destiny and fate will allow you very little control over coming events, because all you can do is go with the flow, because it promises a better future for you there here, Virgo. So what are you going to do? You choose to be in a relationship, married, ending your marriage, releasing your ex for some of you. Some of you are going to decide to remain single. Some of you are having conflicts in work, okay, where somebody here is lying. They're trying to get away with something, but they're going to get caught, okay? But some of you are going to receive some bad news, and it could be regarding a friend who's returning back from the past that you can't be trusted, okay? But it's telling you to use your gut feeling here, in work, in your relationship, okay? Because some of you are going to have to let go, let God, okay? Some people are only come into your life for a short period of time. So let's see what other message is coming out for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Happy birthday, Virgo. Let's see what other message does Virgo need to know. Right, quite a few it seems. Okay. For some of you, you need to get the fuck outside and move your ass, because your body's pissed at you. Some of you might need to go to the gym, start working out. Now the gyms are back, opening back up. And some of you need to don't fucking force it, okay? Allow that shit to come to you. So whatever it is you want, don't go to it. Let it come to you. Now, you need to be a big fucking hug, some of you right now. Can hear that? And here's my squeeze, right? Now, for some of you need to stop obsessing, because you're not the center of the fucking universe here, Virgo, okay? And some of you need to detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that arsehole and throw some shit out, because for some of you, it might be a friend you need to let go of, okay? You've also got, be fucking grateful, and write a grateful list, because shit could be so much worse, Virgo, okay? If this resonates with you, Virgo, please like, share, follow. And this is your birthday, I'm going to throw in the last deck of cards here for you. Wow, that was quick, that jumped. Wow, you got the axe. Break up, separation, stop the pattern here, Virgo. Someone could be doing some silent treatment, or someone could have abandoned you, or you abandoned them, but it's at the same time it's going to be a breakup and a separation. You need to let that asshole go, whoever it is. Okay? Friendship, working environment, whoever it is that is lying, cheating, and think they're going to get away with it. Because some of you, it could be somebody you're engaged to. Okay? Could be a partnership, something that you're committed to, or in a union, but you got a snake in the midst there. Okay? Somebody could be a bit of a narcissist. Could be this air sign I'm talking about here. Or they might have earth and air. Could even be you. But someone's being charmed or used here. Some of you need to set some boundaries. Pre-warned is pre-armed, I always say. If this resonates with you, Virgo, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.